What's good, sports fans? My name is Damian Adams from The Real Deal with Damian Adams. Go ahead and follow the instructions up there, all right? You will not regret it. Now, today I'm coming to you with my reaction to the Saints locking in the number 2 seed in the NFC playoffs. Now, it's a little disappointing, right? Because we had a true chance at number 1, a bye, and home field advantage throughout the playoffs. We got number 2 spot. Not too bad. We at least have 2 home playoff games if we continue to move on and win games. And maybe we get lucky. Maybe Green Bay loses in a divisional round. We can have the NFC Championship game in New Orleans as well. I got my hopes up, man, because we needed, going into the day, we needed to win, of course. We needed Seattle to beat San Francisco, and we also needed Chicago to beat Green Bay. And there was a moment there, beginning of the fourth quarter, Chicago was down 21-16. They were driving down the field, and it looked like they had a real chance to pull off the upset. But 4th and 1, they went for it, didn't get it, and pretty much from that point forward, Green Bay took off with the victory. So now we're in a 2 spot. First thing we had to do was take care of business. We did that today against the Carolina Panthers. Our defense looked awesome, man. Our defense looked absolutely awesome this game, forced a lot of turnovers. Our offense looked good. Drew Brees' arm looked good. A lot of good throws were made during this game. We went into this game without Alvin Kamara, without Latavius Murray. So we had to do like a running back by committee with Ty Montgomery, some other players that we moved up from the practice squad. And we were able to move the offense without a hitch. Our receiver core is a little thin right now. We still were able to move the ball down the field. That is a positive sign. Our defense looked good. Forcing turnovers, that's a positive sign. All good things going into the playoffs, right? And we have to face the Chicago Bears in the playoffs, an offense that is known to struggle at times. They have a good defense, but the secondary can be exposed at times. If anybody can expose that defense in the Superdome, it's the Saints, it's Sean Payton, Drew Brees. Drew Brees going for it one last time. I think that we are in a good spot. We have to win first before we even think about the struggles of how hard it's going to be in Green Bay. We got to take care of business on our end first. Let's do that next week against Chicago. I'll probably come back later this week with a preview video talking about the keys to victory for us against the Chicago Bears. But I'm glad to see that the Saints do look good going into next week. It's too bad we couldn't get home field advantage in that bye. It would have really helped. Hopefully Alvin Kamara is able to come back from COVID next week. COVID, I don't want to treat it like an ankle injury, but hopefully he's asymptomatic. He's not really suffering any of the side effects that some have, and he can come back strong. Latavius Murray, he doesn't have it, but had to, sit out due to COVID protocol. Hopefully we get those guys back. They are major parts of our offense. We need them in that game. And if we get them, I think we can whoop on the Bears. We can make them suffer for not beating the Packers and helping us get home field advantage, all right? So we'll see what happens next week. But I like what I see right now. I love it. All right. And until next time, who that? Said he gonna beat them Saints.